Getting ready for the final regular season game of the basketball season. And David Rohrbach joins us. Hi, Coach.
Hey, how's it going? Thanks for having me.
Very good. Well, we've made it this far, and maybe one of your tougher opponents to finish it out. Groton is a Class A, so there's seed points available. That's the good news, but it'll be a tough game tonight at the Civic Arena. I wanted to say at Groton, but at the arena tonight, right?
Yes, at the arena, and yeah, you're exactly right. Really good Class A opponent in Groton for sure.
They, do you think they're as good as they've been in many years? How good are they, David? Are they? Could they handle some of these B teams, or what do you think?
Yeah, they're really good. And they're still pretty young. They were good last year, and then they really return to everybody. They start mostly all juniors, and then one of their really good guards is a sophomore. So still really young, but they're pretty experienced, as mostly all their starters, either started or saw a lot of time last year, other than one kid, I think, who was hurt, but was a really good football player this last year. So, yeah, they're pretty experienced, play really hard, can kind of all do something, on some teams, there's always kind of, maybe a kid or two that's a little weaker, but they can all score. They can all get to the hoop, and they're all kind of a threat in their own right. So definitely very quality team. And they play really, really, really good defense. And yeah, very physical for not being, an exceptionally tall team, very, very physical, and just a team you really have to bring your best against.
Okay, so it'll be a great game tonight to get you going into the region, which is coming up next Tuesday. Am I right? Next Tuesday is when your next action will be in region play.
Correct. Yep, Tuesday.
Do you know? Let's talk about the regions coming up next week. Normally, we've been able to stay at the Civic Arena. Now the girls are going over to Webster on a neutral court. Are they going to take that away from the guys here next week as well? We're going to have to go somewhere neutrally speaking at the end of the regions?
That is, same plan. So, high seeds host those opening rounds, and then that final night of regions, go to Webster as well.
Oh, you're going to go to Webster as well. Okay.
Yep.
Son of a gun, they kind of think that Civic Arena is kind of your home court, in a way. We play there enough.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, we'll have to go to Webster, but first we got to get that far. You're 17 wins, David, and 2 losses, so you can be 18-2 to finish the regular season. And I want to say last year's run at the end of the state championship, you win 20 wins and 5 losses. So you actually have a chance to succeed, or the word I'm looking for is to be above that this year. If we want to look way, way down the future, you can exceed that.
Yeah, that'd be really nice, especially just, coming off of the run, the guys put together at the end of last year. Mm-hmm. And I guess the biggest thing is we just want to play as many games as we did last year, meaning we get to state. So that's our biggest goal.
What was the record in the COVID year? Do you remember before it all ended and that was it at the end of that region game? What did we come in there? We 20-5 last year, and what was the COVID?
I think we were 21-2 that year. We also had 2 losses that year.
Yeah, that sounds right. And then 20-5, and now 18-2. That's quite a run. That is quite a run if we can put together a win here tonight. Now, let me ask you about that. The COVID year, last year's run to the state championship, and this year. Can you compare those teams a little bit at all, or is it hard to do?
Yeah, it's interesting because they're so different. Yet you have so many guys that are the same too.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of the guys on this year's team were freshmen and key pieces on that COVID year's team, and then you have guys like Andrew and Jared who were seniors, and then on last year's team you have, all those guys who were freshmen who are now juniors were sophomores, in even bigger parts, and then you have Brent and Jet who were seniors. And so, every year you lose 2 guys who were seniors, and now this year it's all these guys who are, now we have 6 juniors, and so all those guys who were freshmen are now upperclassmen, and now it's like, they've had 2 years of experience on really good teams and had deep runs, and now it's like, it's officially, it's like their team and whatnot. So yeah, it's hard to compare them, but at the same time, it just feels like some of these guys have been, so ingrained and so a part of it.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
all they've known is, playing high-level basketball.
Oh, man. I tell you, and we talked about this against Ipswich when you guys were out there. I did a little piece on the DeSmit boys I'm talking about the Kalen Gary, his freshman year, and Rhett Ostis and a few of those guys. So that's a 4-year run with that class. And the same could almost be said about this team, but, we can't go back to Malik as a freshman, now as a junior. You know what I'm saying? But it's very similar. Let's say you go to the state this year and then you do it again next year. It's kind of the same type of feel, but maybe a number of different pieces where DeSmit had that core group all the way through. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I remember when Gary was a freshman, they had that really good Holland kid who was a senior.
Yeah.
And I think he was kind of their best player that year, and Gary was just coming onto the scene, and was like, well, he's going to be really good. And they were a really good 1-2 punch, but they couldn't quite jump that hurdle. I forget who they lost to, and they got second that year.
Clark Willow Lake.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Yep.
But yeah, and but you're exactly right. It's just like, these guys as freshmen, and then, obviously you hope you can put it together this year, and obviously, you really hope
and next
you send
year
them out right as seniors. But it's a really special group, and you obviously knew when they, obviously a couple of them were here, and then a couple of them came over as freshmen. You're just like, knowing them for a long time, you're like, it's a really special group, and then you put other pieces around them, and it's a really, really fun group to coach.
Yeah, you don't see many runs like what DeSmit is doing and about to conclude with that freshman class, and then what you're doing, and who knows when it ends. You see what I mean? We're certainly right in the middle of it, and it's exciting. So, we finish it up tonight, and Tuesday regional play, and then what is it, Thursday, and then Saturday. Am I right there?
So it would be Monday's the playing game, and then Tuesday is our game, and then. And so there'll be a couple games Tuesday and then a Friday, because the girls Sodak 16 is Thursday. So then, the boys regional finals Friday. So then that's it. And then if you advance, it's the next Tuesday is your Sodak.
I got you. So Monday playing game, Tuesday region, and then Friday the championships of the region, and then next Tuesday the Sodak. Gotcha. All right.
Yep.
And then we'll be into March. So it begins, March Madness. David, good to have you on again. Good luck. We'll see you down the line.
Yes, appreciate it as always. Thanks a lot.
You bet.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Aberdeen Civic Arena.
Hey, we're at the Aberdeen Civic Arena for tonight's live stream broadcast between the Groton Tigers and the Aberdeen Christian Knights. We're on Hub City Radio's live stream here tonight. Dave Palmer, and I'm joined by Matt Rohrbach. We're going to have a prayer and a Star-Spangled Banner here shortly, national anthem. But this should be a great game, Matt.
It should be really good. I mean, both teams coming in with ridiculous records, so I'm excited.
Aberdeen is 17-2 going into this final game of the season, the home game, and Groton is
16-3.
16-3.
Their losses coming against Clark, Sisseton, and Lennox. So
we'll pause here for a couple minutes.
Father, thank you that we can gather here tonight to privilege to watch this game of basketball. We just thank you for this arena. Thank you for all the memories that this place has and the outstanding games that we've had in this place. Thank you for the players and the dedication that they put into this game to show their God-given talents. Just pray for their safety and pray that you will give every one of us a safe trip home tonight. Pray this in Christ's name. Amen.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as we honor our nation and its flag. Proper etiquette is to remove all headgear, stand at attention facing the flag, and place your right hand over your heart. Military members have the option to salute. Our national anthem tonight is performed by the pre-K through 4th grade Mini Knights.
into our starting lineups here tonight. Matt, why don't you go through Aberdeen Christian's?
Yeah, Aberdeen Christian there, as we said, they're 17-2. They're going to go the same way that they have all year with Isaacson in the backcourt, Brennan in the backcourt, and Malik in the backcourt. And then they got Ethan Russell and Caden Clark. I would expect that they're going to play a pretty significant role tonight with them having a little bit more size than Groton Tigers.
Yeah, they're doing a special presentation here before the starting lineups. I believe it's Coach Warbach in memory of his 100th win that he got earlier this year, and Mr. Klein hands him a trophy ball and plaque in commemorating of that. And now we'll go into our starting lineups. Groton's going to start, we believe, Jaden Zach. He's a 5'9" senior guard. Lane Tietze, number 10. He's a 5'9" sophomore guard. Caden Kurtz, he's a 5'10" senior guard. Jacob Zach, he's a 6'1" sophomore. He plays guard forward. And then Tate Larson, number 40, he's a junior, and he's a 6'4" forward center.
Yeah, this Groton team, man, they got a couple of real good ball players in Zach, the younger Zach, that is, Jacob Zach. He's only a sophomore, but he's every bit of 6'1". He's going to be a tough player, and I'm going to be interested to see how the Knights guard him tonight. And then Lane Teets, last year he separated his shoulder early in the game, so we didn't really get to see him in route of the Knights. I think they won by 20 last year or so, but we didn't get to see Teets at all. So he's going to be excited to play this game and kind of show us what he has.
If I remember right, it was just a 10-point game.
Was it 10? Okay.
Yeah, it was close throughout. The Knights kind of closed out, winning by 10.
Yeah, this is a tough ball club. We mentioned right before the break, but their only losses are to Clark, Sisseton, and Lennox. So they're kind of pushing for that 7 seed in the A polls right now, trailing Sioux Valley. This could be a big win for them if they could get it.
Yeah, Class A as a whole seems to be down a little bit this year throughout the ranks, but Groton is definitely one of those top Class A schools, and especially one of the better programs in our area. What a young team. This will be an interesting matchup. We've been talking all year, games you and I have done, Matt, how can one team compete so well against another team and
right.
Then the next night lose to somebody else? And a lot of times it's matchups. And it looks like tonight this will be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, it really is. It's kind of completely different teams. Yep. I mean, the Knights have the size advantage, but Groton without question has the quickness advantage.
Right. And in fact, it's not a huge size advantage. It's Ethan Russell's a little bit bigger, but Groton plays that tough Class A schedule.
They do.
So they're used to that, a little more physical basketball. So this will be a great game. We got a great crowd here at the Civic Arena. The balcony is open. And, two home games in a row here at the arena with the balcony open and a great crowd. We hope you enjoy our live stream broadcast here tonight if you're not here. And we're just ready for tip-off here. We got Tim Steinwand, Gaikowski, and
Mr. Vetch.
The pride of Oneka, Darren Vetch, coming in. I think this is his first time I've seen him in the arena for quite a while.
It's a veteran crew right here. It should be a lot of fun.
And the Knights will win that tip to Clark, and Malik Weeker will set up the Knights offense here, their first possession.
Yeah, they start the way I suspected. Jacob Zach's going to be trailing Weeker all night long, it looks like. And, they're running a little back screen here for Ethan, see if they can get him a touch early.
Weeker gets an open shot. It's short. Right on, but short. And Groton will bring up, and there's a travel there. Took a step without dribbling.
See if they fall. Yep, they're going to continue that pressure that we saw in that JV game. Looks like Andrew Brennan's going to be the one to handle it here.
And it's just been man pressure. You just have to pick a shoulder and go.
Be nice to see if Clark and Russell can be aggressive early.
Weeker's wide open, but wasn't prepared to shoot there.
Here's Clark at the high post. He loves it there.
Clark's got the advantage.
He has a big advantage over Teets.
I did not expect. His patented little right-hand runner.
I got to tell you, I did not expect that matchup. Lane Teets on Caden Clark.
Was that a switch, or did that?
I do not believe that was a switch. I believe that was the actual matchup. So we'll see if that changes here late in this game, or as we go on. Nice pass.
Russell's going to pick up a foul.
Coach Rohrbach didn't like that one.
No,
they got Russell for a push. It looks
wasn't
like
a lot of contact there.
going to be.
And that'll put Jacob Zach, he's a 6'1" sophomore, to the line for a pair.
Yeah, that's a decently big call. Ethan Russell picks up his first foul with only a minute gone in this game. He's going to be the one that's going to be trying to hold Zach in check. So
yeah, 1 foul in the first minute. Russell clears that second miss, and the Knights will set up their half-court offense here as Weaker brings it up.
Teaches on Brennan as we are down in this second possession here. So maybe it was a switch, like you said. Nice little pull up from Isaacson from mid-range. Good looks offensively for the Knights so far. Just
Knights
only getting one to
look.
go. Good
And
hands there
ball's
from
tipped
Weaker.
away. Weaker's going to tip it away, and Brennan's going to pick it up, and the Knights will
Love for them to go right back
how
to
they
Clark.
take advantage of this second turnover already for Groton.
Groton has switched a lot of these screens so far, so if they can get a switch like they just did right there. Oh, Clark got tipped from behind there. Good hands by Jacob Zach.
Yeah, Clark got the smaller guy on him, but turned it over before he could do anything.
Nice ball movement.
Nice ball rotation by
Kurtz.
Groton, and Kurtz knocks down the three.
Yeah, we didn't get to talk about him in the pregame. He didn't get to play ball last year because he tore his ACL in football. So, I mean, that's a cool comeback story for Caden Kurtz. And
boy, Groton's pesky, and they knock it away from Isaacson, and they'll
good hands there from Teets.
Their second turnover in a row. See what they can do with it. Vocal crowd here tonight. This would be a fun game for the kids to play in a
very close to that district atmosphere that we're going to see here Tuesday and Thursday night of next week.
It's a
good hands. Couple sloppy turnovers from both teams early here.
That's Groton's third turnover already.
Yeah, I'm sure the nerves.
Knights have
big game.
2. Almost 3 there.
Here's Clark. Nope. He's going to want it right. Nope. Get it right back to him. Work for his position a little bit. See what they do if they're going to help down.
Man down. Uses his right
There
hand
it
off
is.
the glass, and good. That's Caden Clark's second bucket, and the Knights tie the game at 4.
We talked a little bit about the size advantage, and Caden Clark doesn't have a size advantage. Ethan Russell is the one, but Caden Clark's been their most consistent scorer down low this year.
He's defended a lot bigger posts throughout the season, and he just plays big.
And there he is on Teets. Good defense there.
Russell with another rebound.
That's not a great switch if you're the Knights, but Clark won that battle.
Russell drives.
Oh, you don't want that one.
Picks up a block foul.
That was a good move there. Good choice from the 6'5" junior. Well, we were looking at the scores previous to this game. There's a couple of good games tonight. Lyman and White River are playing.
Yeah, they're the 1 and 2 seed in that region.
Yeah, and then the Potter County Timberlake game,
And then Potter County and Timberlake. That White River, there's a nice back cut.
Yeah,
passes to Russell. But they're going to call an offensive foul on Brennan.
That was a great take by Kurtz there.
Man, I wish we could put that restricted zone in under the hoop where you could. That just couldn't happen.
God, that was a great back cut from Brennan. I'd like to see him shoot that floater there.
Yep.
Kind of got a little greedy with that extra pass, but good take from Kurtz.
I've said that several times this year. I'd like to see him add that rule, but it's not the rule. You just got to play with the way it is. And
good action there from Groton.
Good defense by Groton.
Yeah, Zach unable to get it to go from the top of the key.
I think Brennan and Clark are going to be the X factors again tonight in this.
I agree. It's going to be tough for the guards to get shots. We haven't seen Weaker get going yet. Isaacson's going to have a tough time getting some shots, and then Brennan just got that charge called on him. So it might be a little bit different game for the Knights tonight.
Russell and Clark might have to step up and take advantage.
Nice pass.
Nice give and go.
Oh, my goodness.
It's same kind of contact on the other end.
I'm a little surprised to not see that one thrown the other way. That was good. That
was a nice bucket, though.
That was great pass there. I believe it was Lane Teets. Nice D.
Russell backs his man down. His shot rims off, and Groton will come the other way, leading 6-4 here early in the first quarter.
Yeah, so it's Jaden Zach that's trailing Russell, or that's guarding
Clark.
Russell here early in this game.
Clark clears. Coach Rohrbach wants a timeout to talk some things over. We'll be back in 30 seconds. inbounds after that timeout, and Abe Holschers checks into the game. Hearing that, Grote puts on some pressure, but Knights break it easily. And it'll set up in this half-court set. They're trailing 6-4.
I'm not surprised to see a kind of a slow start from both ball clubs. Both probably a little bit jazzed up here, haven't gotten any shots to go from both teams.
Knights will turn it over, trying to jam it into Clark.
Yeah, Weaker wanted that little slip there from Clark, but just didn't get it. Nice save there from Larson. They get it right back to him.
Nice pass on the baseline.
Good
and
cut.
Beautiful cut.
Jaden Zach gets in the scorebooks. Isaacson kind of got lost there, got caught ball watching. Good cut from Zach. Larson putting on some full court pressure here. They just got to get it past, and they do.
Just barely breaks the half court with under 10 seconds. Clark takes it all the way to the rim.
You know,
mama, that was grandma. That was a slow play, but what a nice shot.
Well, I tell you what, Clark's got all 6 here in the first for the Knights. So you like to see that if you're on the Knights coaching squad, because when he got going during the Howard game, it opened up a lot of stuff for the whole ball club.
Clark has all 7 points here. That was a nice left-hand layup over the rim, and he draws a foul and completes the 3-point play.
Kurtz going to try again.
Kurtz knocks down a 3. What an answer.
Yeah.
Just bang right
He's got
back.
2. He's got 2 here in the first quarter. And we're seeing this token pressure again. There's Clark. Nice pass. Got Isaacson open. Hard.
Isaacson shots off. Knights have not been able to knock down a 3,
No.
and they kind of live by that.
Yeah, Groton's hit 2 so far, both from Kurtz. Teets with the up fake and the left
Boy,
hand.
Nice drive, and
Woo!
Larson just displaced Clark there, just took him right out of the
Yeah,
way. And that's the call.
That's a tough one from Larson, his
it's a tough
second.
call. But he moved Clark 3 feet.
I wonder if they maybe called him for a hook there or something, because it looked like, from our angle, it looked like he was just boxing him out, but I don't think he was. Nice pass. There's Isaacson with the back cut. How about Clark? He's involved with every point so
Clark, the post
far.
is forced to bring the ball up, and he sets Isaacson up for a hoop.
What a start here from the junior 6'1" post.
We mentioned just a little bit ago that
Nice hedge.
offense might have to come from some different places tonight.
Well, and it's very true. I mean, you even look at this Groton ball club. Lane Teets hasn't gotten going, and Jacob Zach really hasn't gotten going either, and they're the 2 top scorers for this Groton ball club.
Yeah,
it might be that kind of night.
Yep. So you put your focus on that 1 and 2 option,
Right.
and sometimes the 4th or 5th option has to step up.
Right.
I remember a couple years ago, Jared Pearson was that guy. A
Yeah,
lot of time
absolutely.
For this. They try to take away.
Ooh, tough shot there from Russell.
Russell forces one up, and Groton clears, and it'll come the other way.
Wyatt Hernan
Quickly,
checking into
too.
the game for Groton. Nice move.
Nice move inside by Zach.
22, Jacob Zach.
And he scores, gives Groton a 4-point lead. They're leading 13-9 here with a minute left in this first quarter. Kind of a slow start offensively, but it's had a lot of action.
Yeah, Zach brothers, I think they got 6. James got 2, and I think that's second bucket for Jacob Zach there.
They are not letting Weaker.
Nope, it's going to be a tough
Gonna
night
lane
for
the
him.
hoop.
He's going to have to look to set more screens for people and get other guys open. Good take.
Brandon drives and
Andrew
scores.
Brandon. He got the little switch on to Wyatt Hernan there, and he made him pay, got to his right hand. What a start here in this first quarter.
13-11, Groton has the lead, and the ball, they can't go for 1. There's a few second differential.
Nice floater. Teets, his first points of the game.
What a nice shot by Teets. Clark
20
will break the
seconds here.
pressure.
Yeah.
Knights can go for 1 if they choose.
And it looks like they will. It might be Brendan again. I'm not sure. They're going to allow Weaker to touch the ball here. Oh, there he is going to it. 6 seconds left. Going to get a ball screen from Russell. He rejects it. Oh, from straight
Weaker
away.
knocks down
Woo!
a 3 at the horn and brings the Knights within 1. That'll bring our first quarter to a close. Knights trail 15-14. inbounds, starting this second quarter.
What a great first quarter that was.
Leading 15-14, it was.
Goodness.
Weaker with a big shot at the buzzer.
Yeah, we were just talking in the break. He kind of rejected that ball screen and pulled up to his left hand. He really loves shooting over his right.
Yeah, he
on his
likes
right
to
hand.
jump right.
Yeah. Showing he's capable of shooting it to his left.
Isaacson with real good defense forces an air ball, and he cleans up the rebound, and the Knights will set up here. Chance to take the lead.
Yeah, Russell was out of the game, so they switched Isaacson on Jacob Zach there. Nice job walling up. Here's Weaker off a little pin down, pulling up to his left again. That's hard.
His shot's hard off the glass. Groton will clear.
Blake
Quickly
Rich
up
into
the
ball
floor.
game. Nice spin. Ooh.
Clark played good D, but maybe Rich picked
I think
that
they're going
foul
to
up.
get Blake. Yeah, they're going to get him with the body. Not. Yeah, it looks
Really
like they're
didn't
getting
need
for the
help.
body there.
Really didn't need help the way it turned out.
No, you don't love that if you're Coach Rohrbach, because that's the shot you want to give up on a fast break.
Hernan will step to the line for two. His first one rattles home. Gives Groton a 2-point lead.
Hernan's a 6-foot senior. He's come in, played some good defense here. They're going to primarily play about 6 guys. You know, as of the Knights, we see Blake Rich and Abe Holscher so far, but 6 guys primarily for the
The
Knights.
second one rims out. Clark will clear. Groton's right back in that full court man pressure.
Yep.
They'll look to double team if you turn your back. Otherwise, it's just man pressure.
Here's
Clark
Clark
all the way
again.
to the hole.
Oh, he's going to be
running.
aggressive. Oh, my goodness. He's
No,
got
rims
9.
it in. Clark has 9 of these 16 points for the Knights, and they tied the score here with 6:54 left.
You know, this is going to be a battle all the way through, but I think if you're the Knights, you couldn't have scripted this any better. I mean, to have Caden Clark have 9 points to start this ball game is huge.
You know, they're going to have to adjust to that.
Exactly.
And that plays to the Knights' strength.
Nice drive. Got by Blake Rich, and, yep, they're going to get him. With the body again, he's got 2. Good take from Caden Kurtz.
Kurtz drives hard to the hole, and Rich fouls him. He's going to go to the line for 2. We're tied at 16 with 6:35 here in the second quarter.
I tell you what, in an offensive or in a tempo like this, to come off the bench is difficult because it's been really high tempo defensively right now for both teams.
Yeah, you go from sitting to
Exactly.
full speed.
And you got to go full
tough.
speed right away, especially with how Groton plays. They are not going to play slow.
Ethan Russell checked back in for Rich with those 2 fouls, and we're back to our original starting lineups here. Second one rims out. Russell will clear. Groton has a 1-point lead. Knights with a chance to take the lead. Have they led?
You know,
I don't think they have.
Gosh.
I think it was tied. Well, they might have led.
Nice back cut there. Found Russell. Backside note, rims
Russell's
out. Couldn't get the
Russell's
second
shot
to go.
rims out. He's got a great second shot and misses it.
That's too bad. Nice find there from Andrew Brennan.
Boy, Groton's aggressive, hard to the hole.
Nice take. Jacob Zach. That's 6 points in the ball game for Jacob Zach, the younger Zach brother. He's only a sophomore.
Russell's open in the corner. His 3 is off. Boy, Groton's playing physical, and they
They're going to get Weaker or Jackson?
get weaker,
Yep, Weaker.
with a foul there. I had him boxed out. And
Yeah, it was a good box out there. I believe it was number 11. That is Cole Simon. We saw a lot of him in that JV game. Don't let him be open.
yeah, Groton's just solid. They're doing all the fundamental things well here so far. Yeah, Simon had a great JV
Yeah,
game.
he did. Looking to post up Clark here. Zach. He's got it at the top of at the high post. Nice first step. Wow. Whew, that was a tough first step there.
Got Clark in the air, and Clark commits his first foul. Groton's going to go to the line. They're making a living here at the line here so far tonight.
Not a great matchup if you are the Knights there. I'm not sure Caden Clark's going to be able to match his quickness.
Is that who Clark have him right from the get-go?
I don't think
was
so.
that
I
a
believe it
switch?
was off
That
a
probably
switch.
ended up
Yeah,
being a switch.
because I'm almost positive they wanted to leave Russell on him.
Boy, Knights had a chance to take the lead, and just like that, they're down 5 here. Down 4.
I can't see any team pulling away. I think this is going to be a tight one through and through here.
Knights yet to have Russell get on track and score.
Yeah, and Weaker's
And
only got 3.
Isaacson, I don't believe, has scored yet either.
He had that back cut, too, that Clark found him.
Jackson
As we
dribbles
speak.
his man down,
Ah,
gets 2 good looks, and just can't get it home.
that's twice now.
That's twice in a row.
Yeah.
4 shots and come away with nothing.
Isaacson trying to use his size there, was able to get to where he wanted, just couldn't get it to fall. Here's Zach again.
Forces up a tough shot.
Ball's on the
Groton's
ground.
active on the boards, and they retain possession. Did that ball hit the rim?
They said it did. And they're going to get Isaacson here on the arm. They're going to go at bonus.
Yeah, Knights already have 7 fouls here with 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Be free throws the rest of the way. Groton, almost all their free throw attempts have been, or all the Christian fouls have been free throw attempts.
Keats gets the first to go.
Groton stretches that lead to 5. 21-16 with 4:56 left. Knights will set up in this half-court offense.
Yeah, little 6-0 run here from the Tigers. You were just saying, Knights had a chance to take the lead, and now they're down 6. Trying to run Weaker off with a couple double. Oh, what a split!
Brennan all the way to the hole, and Clark got fouled.
Oh, God, what a take from Brennan there, just unable to get it to fall.
Yeah, the Knights are having to go to a different route on offense here, as Weaker has been really covered up, and Russell's kind of struggled and been covered up.
Yeah, they've mixed some bodies. You've seen both Zach brothers on Weaker, seen a little Teats on Weaker, so they're going to mix it up on him.
Weaker jab steps and misses his shot.
Oh, I can't believe Clark didn't come up with that board. He had a chance at it.
Clark had a great chance at that rebound. The Knights haven't scored for a while here, and Groton all the way to the hole.
Good take.
Kind of a wild shot, and Clark clears.
Boy, that's Zach. When he gets downhill, he's tough to guard.
Yeah,
Good job of Russell going vertical.
Quick to the rim.
They are. They need to get Clark a touch. He's had the hot hand.
Clark
He's got 9.
Down. His right-hand shot is just off. That was probably one of the easier shots he's had. Groton lays on the floor. They don't get a violation, but Groton will take a timeout, retain possession. They'll take a full timeout here with 4 minutes and 7 seconds left. Going to inbounds under the Knights hoop after that timeout. Leading by 6 here, 22-16 with 4 minutes left here right now.
Well, every Knight starter, they all have 1 foul, so they're all going to stay in the ball game here.
There's
Kurtz.
a 3 by Kurtz.
Woo, that's his 3rd.
Boy, they are knocking down
They
the
are.
open looks.
Ooh,
Little flip it
dangerous
there
pass
with it.
there.
The Knights are lucky to retain
They
that.
are. They need a bucket here in the worst way. Down 9. 9-0 run here from the Tigers.
Russell backs his man down. His little 8-footer is off. Groton will retain possession.
Had Clark in the corner if he wanted him. Just
on a big run here.
They are. Nice spin.
And they don't waste any time getting to the hole.
You can already tell this Tigers team is in pretty good shape. They are. Russell got tripped on a little
wide
back
open
screen there.
3 is off.
Yeah, Zach was wide open
Zach,
there.
and kind of opens the door back up for Christian here, trailing by 9 with 3:11 left.
I think you got to go back to Clark. I mean, he's got 9. Nice attack here.
Russell.
Woo.
Isaacson drives baseline. His little floater is good. That's the first Knights hoop in a little while.
That was a big one too, and he very easily could have got his second charge if he would have went all the way to the rack, but he kind of let up and shot a little teardrop.
Weaker yet to take a shot this quarter after knocking that one down.
Keats off that double.
Boy, and Isaacson gets him. Coach Rohrbach not happy about that.
They're calling hands. That's a strange call on a three-pointer.
That'll send Teets to the line for 3 here.
Gets the
Right?
first
Did
to
they
go.
call that active
I
shooting,
believe
or
they.
was that after
I
the
believe
shot?
they called it a 3-pointer. Yeah, that's why I was curious because he made a hand signal, not like a hit him on the arm signal. So I was a little bit curious about that one. Yeah.
Boy, sitting in the front row down under the hoop on this end tonight is former Northern Athletic Director and Coach Bob Olson. Good to see him in the house here watching a good basketball game tonight. Groton with a 9-point lead, chance to go 10 on this third free throw.
He gets all 3.
That's a big play.
That's big.
Knights score to kind of break momentum and then come back and foul a 3-point shooter.
Yeah, Teach just hit all 3 free throws. He's going to get a break here. Kane Clark also getting a break for the Knights. Getting that little trap. Broke it easy here. They got to. Didn't even try to score there
break
for the Knights.
easy. Had a 3-on-2,
Yeah.
but come back here. Weaker needs to get some offensive action going here.
Well, Clark's got 9. He's out. Here's Isaacson going to the hole. They going to call it shooting? They are. Thought they might get
Boy,
it on
as
the
tight
ground.
as everybody's playing, if you drive,
Yeah.
I think that's what Coach Rohrbach is probably complaining about that last time. That how come your shooters are fouled every time under our pressure and our shooters are not?
I'm interested to see if Isaacson finishes this quarter. He does have 2, and he's really the only one in foul trouble of this starting lineup. But so far, Coach Rohrbach electing to stay with him.
Isaacson's second shot rims out, and Groton has a 9-point lead here on the Aberdeen Christian Knights.
The difference in the ball game so far has been Caden Kurtz. I don't think the Knights were expecting him to come out with 3 straight 3-pointers.
Yeah,
so that's been big for them.
those
Nice
3
find.
threes, nice give and go. And
Yeah, Hernan, he set that little ball screen and then slipped off it. Nobody went with him. Good find there from Kurtz in the corner.
that gives Groton a 11-point lead already, stretching this out. Knights struggling to score here tonight.
Groton's played a
Offense
darn
is-
near perfect first half so far. They've looked good.
Offense has been at a premium for the Christian Knights.
Here's that step back over his right shoulder. Weaker's
forced to take a tough shot, and his shot is off.
Oh, my
Isaacson
goodness.
tips it away and will score. No,
He missed
doesn't.
it.
Misses it. Sets Brennan up for a 3.
Here's Russell.
Russell's hammered and fouls. The Knights finally get something out of it.
Holy cow.
Boy,
That was quite the 19 seconds.
Isaacson with a
Oh.
tremendous steal and athletic play and just missed the layup, stuck with it.
I don't know if he thought he was going to get blocked or something, but he had all day. He could have
Yeah.
sat there, blew a kiss to the crowd, and then still laid it up.
Russell puts that first free throw in, so the Knights will get something out of it as they lead drops to 10 here.
Boy, that could have been a big possession. I mean, Groton could have went up 15 possibly, but instead they turn it over. Credit to Isaacson with that steal.
You know, you said Groton has played near perfect.
Yeah.
Outside of a few early turnovers there, those first 3 or 4 possessions, they have really played well.
Yeah, they're bringing in Ringenberg here. Did they take out Zach? Do you see Zach on the floor? 22? I think they did take out Jacob Zach. He's got 2 fouls, so they don't want to have him get his third.
Russell misses that second shot. Groton will clear with a 10-point lead. Minute 35 left here in this first half.
But here's Kurtz. He's had the hot hand.
Groton really is controlling the tempo in this game, kind of getting what they want on offense.
They really are. They're getting to their spots right now. If you're Christian, you got to stop letting them cut and get to where they want. Good right
Weaker
hand.
takes it all the way to the hole. The 3 wasn't there. They were looking to defend the 3, and he just drives and scores with his right hand.
Love to see that. You know, he's a primary lefty finisher, but he shows he's more than capable to finish with his right hand.
Groton going with a couple different
Chat.
subs here.
What'd they call?
Isaacson with an offensive foul there.
And that's his third. Isaacson's got to be smarter
Good
than
strong
that.
screen, and he just ran through it. Picks up his third. He'll have to go to the bench here with a minute left.
Yeah, there's no question about that. You could see it from up here. He threw his shoulder. He's got to be smarter with 2 fouls.
That'll send Groton to the line.
Boy, that's something to really
Logan
keep your eye
Ringenberg.
on. Isaacson's played a nice first half so far. He's got 3 going into the break.
Ringenberg off the bench, and he's going to knock down 1 of 2 free throws. Knights have a chance to make a little run here with a couple of Groton starters on the bench and see what they can do.
Not the shot if you're looking for it, if you're Christian. I think they need to see if they can get Caden Clark a touchdown low. He's been quiet since his early 9 in the first quarter.
Well, that or Russell with his matchup.
Nice D. Oof, almost got it to go was Ringenberg. And Knights will hold for 1 here. This has kind of been the weaker show. It'd be interesting if they send a double, maybe try to get out of his hands.
Yeah, there's 23 right now left. Knights will work for 1.
Yeah, I don't think Ringenberg's going to want to show a lot of pressure here, so Clark can kind of come up and play a little bit of help for Weaker. He started the count. He's got to be a little careful here. Here's that step back to his left.
He misses that shot.
He might have another chance.
Holscher hammered him, but got away with it. Misses a second shot. We're going to go to the locker room. Knights trailing by 9. A great first half by the Groton Tigers. They lead 31-22 here at the Aberdeen Civic Arena. Knights will inbounds as we start this third quarter between Groton and Aberdeen Christian. At the arena, Knights trail by 9. They're going to have to find a answer to this real pesky Groton defense.
Good play call out of the break. Short.
Isaacson's 3 is off, but
Nice
Russell's
job.
there.
Clark
cleans
kept it
up.
alive. Oh, short again. Here's Russell again.
Chance
Got
grab
it.
one, and he puts it up and in.
Wow, that's a
It's kind of a break for the Knights there. That
Yeah.
ball kind of was anybody's game, and they came up with the 50-50 ball, and Russell missed the first attempt and put the second one home. Chance to tie. Russell only had 1 point at the half, I believe, Matt, right?
Yeah, that's correct. He's going to have to get going here, and that's a good start to the half for him.
His first field goal of the game. He misses that free throw. Knights trail by 7.
Yeah, good answer here coming out of the break. I was about to say that, not if you take out the Tennessee game that they played down at the Pentagon, that was the biggest halftime deficit they've had all year. So, good answer for the Knights so far.
They've been down more in that Northwestern game that first quarter, but
they brought it back in that second quarter.
This
so
is a whole different level of play here tonight with Groton.
Yeah, this is a quality ball club here in Groton. Stay down. Good.
Russell with a good D, forces a left-hand miss.
Yep, that's actually
clears.
tough. He wants to get you in the air. Oh, pump fake there. Nice split if you're weaker. Oh, the spin to his left.
All the way to the
my
hole, and he scores. Wow.
Woo! I don't know what Coach Rohrbach said at halftime, but I think the message got across. Good start here for the Knights, little 4-0 run. We were talking about that big run that Groton had. It was 16-16 and then 22-31 to end the half.
They dominated those last 3-4 minutes of that second quarter.
Absolutely, they did. Got Clark in a little switch on Caden Kurtz. He gets by him, can't get it to fall. Good take there for Kurtz.
Great take. Had a great look. Just left her up a little short.
That's a tough switch for Clark. He did about all he could there. He wants it on the block.
Say Weaker was open above the volleyball line, but
here he is getting to his
right.
right.
All the way
oh,
in.
Missed it.
Just misses a wide open shot.
It's a great take there.
Well, you about got to score every possession when you're down double digits.
Woo! As I say, Kurtz just missed a layup, but if he had that three-pointer, that would have been his fourth. Malk wanting that ball screen. Oh, my goodness. Step back.
Weaker with a tough shot in the corner. Kind of taking the weight of the game on his own shoulders, trying to create with his own offense.
What a tempo to start this third.
We are letting
oh, my
fly.
goodness.
Groton has yet to score, but it's had some great looks.
If they keep playing like this, both teams are going to be gassed in about 10 seconds. Another ball screen here for Weaker. He's got Russell.
Russell's open for three.
Hard.
His shot's hard.
Can't
just
pick up.
Got to see that coming. He wasn't ready.
Yeah. Isaacson's got to be careful here. We talked about him having his third. Teach from the other corner, and he's got it.
Boy, Groton just takes advantage of you if you don't get back and knocks down that three.
I think that's his first three of the night. You know, he can stroke it a little bit.
It's Groton's first bucket this half, but the Knights have trailing by 8 here.
Yeah, nice little stagnant here. I think those legs got a little tired on this possession, but they still got 13 seconds left.
That was 3 minutes of fury.
It would have been a great start to the third quarter if Russell would have hit that three, but wasn't able to get it to go.
Boy, Groton just plays great defense.
They do. Here's
Brandon
Andrew
all
again.
the way to the rim.
Woo!
Hangs in the air and puts her home.
What a take. You know, he had a great take when he split the defense in the second quarter. He just couldn't get it to fall. That one he did. And here he is on Teets.
Boy, a couple of the slow starts the Knights have had early in the season. Andrew Brennan kind of started
Lit a fire.
big
Yep.
run, so maybe that'll be the start of a run here.
Got a little switch here. There's the other Zach from top of the key. Can't get it to go.
Boy, Russell with another rebound. He's got a boatload of rebounds.
He's got a
already
bunch.
tonight.
Yep.
Got 4 in this quarter already.
Sometimes when you can't score, getting boards is the next best thing. Oh, man.
Brennan tries to create there, and his pass is just a little bit errant, and they'll turn it over. Knights trail by 6.
Gal had a chance to get it to a one-possession game there and just unable to get a shot. That's frustrating. Both teams kind of slowing it up here. That 4 minutes of fury, 3 minutes of fury you could see was taking its toll. Now they're kind of settling in.
Groton still has only got 1 bucket in this quarter, though.
Right. Oh, nice pass.
Boy, drive and kick. The
There's
shot
Russell again.
has not been there for Groton like they were in that end of that second quarter.
No, No, Jaden Zach hasn't really gotten going. I believe he's only got 2 points on the night, so Knight's fortunate. Pretty good look there. Good pass on the baseline there from Teets. They got to get Clark a touch here. He had a great take, just couldn't get it to go early.
Weaker drives baseline.
Nice
patience.
Wow. I thought he was going to pull
the
up
air.
there, but no. He kind of got that extra dribble, used his body. Knights within 4.
Weaker averages about 4 3-pointers a game, and he's just the way they're covering him up out there. He's got to put it on the
Great
hole.
adjustment. He's really turned the corner. Oh, nice split. Isaacson had to be careful with 4. Here's Kurtz. Oh, rattles out.
Groton with a couple of great looks. Another great look. Blocked by Clark maybe, and pick it up again.
Oh, unfortunately.
It didn't hit the rim.
No, it didn't, but they reset the shot clock.
clock.
I'm wondering if maybe I don't think the referees noticed, or maybe it hit the rim.
I think only you and I noticed.
I think so, yeah. That's kind of a big call because it would have been down to about 10 here. Didn't matter. Oh, man.
Another look at the rim, and it's in and
Goodness
out.
sakes.
But draws a shooting foul, and Teets will go to the line for 2.
Groton had about 4 shots there, just toilet roll around the rim. Oh, my goodness.
Knights could just not come away with a rebound.
No.
It's hard. It's as quick a pace and on that penetration where you're trying to cover up shooters. They just couldn't.
I'm going to be honest. There's a couple of Knights look gassed right now. I would expect Coach Robach's going to get a timeout here very shortly.
The pace is fast and furious.
Yeah.
Or fusioned and frenzied.
Good third quarter here from the Knights so far, I believe. Yeah, that's only 5 points for Groton so far, so Knights doing a better job in this third quarter, kind of coming back and trimming this lead, or this deficit. They need a good possession here.
Groton continues to put that pressure on, but the Knights really haven't had a lot of trouble with it.
No, but it kind of gets them in their offense a little bit weird. Oh, he's got to shoot, get out of the lane. Here's this ball screen, nice hedge. Wow. There's Russell, other side,
on the
that's
kick,
left.
but you can see that's way off.
Yeah, he's not shooting with a lot of confidence right now, which is crazy because he's a great shooter.
Quickly to the hole.
Knights wanted to travel there, but they're going to get it back.
Away.
Jaden Zach was looking for Teets in the left corner over there, but just a little errant on the pass.
Boy, they break so quickly.
Well,
you talked about Connor Furman maybe getting some minutes here.
He just fits this game so much better. He really does. I mean, you can see how quick this Tiger lineup is. I mean, it's just a better matchup for Connor Furman this game.
Groton with a lot of ball pressure. They're going to pick up a foul on Teets.
Boy, they are very.
They're not as gassed as Christian is.
No, Christian looks a little tired right now.
They're used to this pace.
Russell's got a big height advantage. You can see it right now with Kurtz only standing on his shoulders. I'd love to see him be aggressive, get down low. He's trying to use his body, but he's starting so high. Nice little spin there.
Boy, there is not much room for error here. Groton is so athletic and quick.
Here's that fall away. And Russell gets it to fall.
Finally knocks one down. Kind of step back. That's
Big bucket
a shot
there.
he likes to take, and that brings the Knights within 3. We're back to a one-possession game.
That was a big bucket for his confidence and for the score.
The lid has been on this hoop down here for Groton.
No doubt.
They've had so many great looks.
Oh, nice move.
Just not been able to connect.
Oh, they got Bob isolated on the block there. He's straight up. Nice take. Caden Kurtz.
Kurtz with a strong move inside. Tried to draw some contact, but was able to finish.
Here's that little left to right crossover. Kicks over to Holscher to get in the books. Hard. Russell really battling for that board there.
Groton quickly up the floor.
Oh, my gosh.
So fast
Nice
up
move.
the floor. And the rim is on the hoop down here for them.
What do they got? Timeout?
Groton will call a timeout to retain possession.
Ooh.
And we'll have a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. inbounding under their hoop after that timeout. About half this crowd didn't like that call, but
no, they. It was tough for us to see. That maybe they called it he was dribbling away. I couldn't really see with so many white bodies in the way, but it's the way it goes. Play on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Holster will pick up a foul early in the drive.
Knights got a little lucky there. That could have been a kind of a little play on, but they called it, and Holster's going to pick up his first. Think Groton will go for one here? I'm not sure they will.
I'm not sure that's in their DNA.
I think they're just going to be aggressive. If they go for one, they go for one.
I think they're going to take the first thing they get here.
Yeah, if they can get, they're being aggressive. They got Zach isolated over there on Holster. And one. Really good composure there from the sophomore.
Zach dribbled down, got Holster in the air, and scored through the contact. He'll go to the line for one. That's a big hoop. Knights had they could have picked up that last possession, had a chance to tie, and instead they're going to be down 7 or 8 here.
Both teams doing a lot of switching, and sometimes you get stuck with a matchup you don't like. Holster got stuck there on Zach, and they made him pay.
Well, lead's about the same through that whole half.
Yep.
Despite Groton
weathered
missing
the storm.
a lot of good looks. Didn't go down. Knights with a chance for this last shot, down 8. Weaker steps back, hits Isaacson. His shot's off.
Good battle. He's got second. Connor
Furman, his shot will count.
Woo!
Knights will
How
go
about
to the
that
quarter
from the
break,
freshman?
down 6.
That's a big bucket.
40-30, big bucket by the freshman. We'll be back. Start of the fourth quarter. Coming back to the start of this fourth quarter. Groton with a 6-point lead. Knights won that third quarter, made up a little bit of ground, but Groton will have the ball here up 6 going into this fourth quarter.
Yeah, we're set up for a good finish here. Knights won that quarter 12-9.
Russell with good defense, but Jacob Zach there to pick up the miss, and he puts her in, and that puts Groton up by 8.
Yeah, Kurtz with a really strong take to the basket. Couldn't get it to go, but nobody blocked out Zach, and there he was. Points at a premium here. Can't be allowing that.
Russell's open in the corner for 3. He is just off shooting the 3 ball.
How about the 3-point shooting from the Knights? They have 1 3 tonight.
Groton is so fast up the court. They get in a 2-on-2 situation, and they score at the rim, and will go to the free throw line for a chance for a 3-point play. Jacob Zach. That pushes this lead to 10. Boy, just the opposite start of the quarters. Groton struggled in that third quarter, and boy, they are two scores in 2 possessions here.
Boy, Zach, I don't know how many points he has, but it's got to be right around that 17 mark. He's been an animal. He's been everywhere.
Knights have dug themselves a hole. Down 10 here. Start of the fourth quarter. See if they can get out of it.
Good hedge there. Clark's got a nice swing backside. Nope.
Isaacson's 3 is off.
Knights are ice cold there. They've only hit 1 3, and that was the weaker one.
Quickly in attack mode,
again.
right to the rim, and they score again. Jacob Zach that time again.
And then they start and play full court defense right away, not allowing the Knights to kind of get into sets that they want to.
This Groton club is solid.
They're here to play. Knights in a little hole here, down 12. Nice take, rejects the screen, block.
Brennan hard to the hole, and he'll pick up a shooting foul and go to the rim. go to the free throw line for 2 here. Knights got to find somebody who can produce some offense here.
Yeah, they're a little out of sorts right now, a little shell shocked, and credit Groton. They are.
Yeah, it's all
Groton right now.
Nothing has been easy. There has been nothing easy.
That was a big take by Andrew Brendan here. If he can get the second to go. And timeout.
Coach Rohrbach with the timeout. Knights trail by 10. They'll take a full timeout. We'll be back in a minute. Groton inbounds up 10 with 6 minutes and 40 seconds left. Knights have dug themselves a deep hole here against a very solid team.
Very good Groton Ball Club. It reminds me a little bit of that Wabe Summit game that we had about a month and a half ago or so, but I think Groton's an even better team than they are.
Yeah,
so
I was just thinking
it's gonna be
that.
tough. Nice pass.
Boy, beautiful bucket by Larson at the rim.
No step up there. I believe that was Zach that found him on the roll. Nice finish from Larson with his left hand.
Knights down 12.
Clark wants it. Hasn't scored since the first here.
Clark had 7 early in the game and hasn't scored for a while. Takes it to the hole. Boy, nice move and just misses a shot. Ethan Russell will pick up a rebounding foul. Everything going Groton's way, and they've earned it.
They have.
It didn't just fall in their lap.
Nope.
They've earned it.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a danger time here for the Knights. 6 minutes left to go, so there's a lot of time in the ball game, but with only 36 points so far, they're going to have to find a way. Woo! That could have been a little bit of a dagger there.
Boy, that would have been tough to overcome. That three.
He was wide open there on the corner.
Somebody's got to hit some shots for the Knights here.
They do.
Clark, last possession, got a great look inside, just didn't make it.
I think they're going to get Kurtz on the hold there.
Kurtz with a hold on Russell, and the Knights will inbounds.
Love to see Russell get a little bit more ball, a little bit more position down low. He's starting so high. Weaker hasn't really gotten going since the third quarter started either.
He had a good third quarter,
but
hasn't been able to do much. And the inbounds pass, they turn it over, trying to throw it to the post. Groton up 12, and they're quickly up the court.
Yeah, they're wasting no time. They're smelling blood here a little bit. Knights they got to turn this around quick here. Nice little shovel pass. They got Larson fading away.
Boy, all momentum is on Groton's side here right now.
They're going to get Jackson Isaacson hitting him on the arm there, his 4th. But with this ball game the way it is, I wouldn't be shocked if he was coming out of the ball game.
Boy, Groton's giving Christian everything they can handle.
They are.
And some.
Great adjustment defensively. They're not allowing Russell to get to his spots. Weaker hasn't gotten going. And
Weaker to the hole.
Are they going to count it? They do.
They're going to count it.
I wasn't sure if they were going to.
Definitely was fouled, and they let him finish his shot, and he'll go to the rim.
Boy, they needed that in the worst way. Fall away jumper.
For a three-point play. Boy, it's getting away.
And even bigger, that's Jacob Zach's 4th foul. I wonder if Coach Dolan is going to keep him in the ball game.
Weaker's free throw's good. That makes it a 12-point lead.
And it looks like he's going to be coming out. I mean,
There's still 5 minutes
there's
left.
a lot of
Matt.
time to
There's
play.
a lot of time. It's not over.
That could be a big foul call there on Jacob Zach. We've mentioned him quite a bit tonight. He's had a big night. And here he is at the top of the key on Russell.
There's a 3.
Oh, and there's his brother.
By Jaden Zach, and he drills it. That'll push it to 15, and Groton will call timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Boy, Groton has stretched a 6-point quarter break lead out to 15, and it's all Groton here right now as the Knights will inbounce after that made 3.
Boy, what a timely bucket there from Jaden
Yeah.
Zach. My goodness. Knights looked like they wanted to maybe make a little bit of a run, and he just kind of shut it down there. Tough sled in here. Nice kick backside. Here's Isaacson. Oh, I had a little dump-off pass. And that will be bonus, I believe.
Yeah, Knights will go to the...
Or is that, did they get it up there so quick? Nope,
Yeah.
that's just 6 fouls.
That's just 6. Everything after this is a bonus for both teams.
Yeah.
Both teams with 6
Nice
fouls.
find on
Clark
the slip.
quickly inside on a slip.
Yeah, he's got 11 now, but he had all 9 in the first quarter.
That'll make it a 13-point game. Can the Knights dig out of this in 4 minutes?
I got to wonder if some point Coach Rohrbach's going to go with some type of full court or half-court trap here to try to get the ball out of these Groton guards' hands.
Well, this Groton team is so guard-heavy that how do you put pressure on that?
It's tough. It's not a recipe for success.
You know, now they're working the shot
They
clock.
are.
No hurry.
Really good possession there for Groton already.
Got her inside 5.
Are they going to
Clark
get? They're
will
going to
draw
get
a
Larson.
foul on a rebound.
I think they're going to get Larson.
That's going to send Caden Clark to the line for a 1-and-1. Well, it's kind of nice to score when the clock's not running.
Yeah, it is. Did they? Sorry, no, they got number 4.
That's Wyatt.
Wyatt Hernan, yeah.
Has 4.
He must have hit him on the arm. I didn't catch that one.
Yeah. Clark clearly had the ball. He just displaced him.
Ooh.
Clark shooting
every bit of the rim there.
20%, I think, on the year. He's only shot about 5 or 6 free throws.
Is that what it is?
He knocks that one down. Coach Rohrbach will call a timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll be back in a minute. Clark with one shot. Knights trailing by 12. The shot is short. Groton will take possession up by 12 with 3:35 left here in the fourth quarter. And what a strong quarter by Groton.
Very strong. Looks like Knights talked a little bit about trapping here, but they're not showing anything besides man right now. Shot clock down to 17, so.
Groton can almost run the shot clock down every time.
And they're doing a great job of it these last 2 possessions.
Still be in a great position.
Ooh, Kurtz.
Kurtz misses a 3.
Got the board.
But
got a trap
Wyatt
opportunity.
Hernan is right there.
God, you play defense
Cleans it
for
up.
25, 26 seconds there and you don't board. That's tough, especially down 12.
Groton with 33 seconds left on this second shot clock will inbounds.
And they're going to use the shot clock again, I would assume. Knights switching everything, and here
Clark will get a
gonna go
hold,
to the line.
and that's going to send him to the line for a
Yep.
1-and-1.
But somebody on the Knight squad's going to have to catch fire here, and they're going to have to hope for some missed free throws. We talked about Weaker being blanketed all night. He's had a hard time getting any good looks off.
Groton has really taken the Knights' top scorers out of the game.
They have. Oh, my goodness.
And
another
they
missed
give up another
rebound. Are they going to?
I can't believe he shot it.
Yeah, I
Clark
really
will-
firmly thought he was going to pull that out and run
Clark
shot
will
and
pick
get
up that
clock
air
again.
ball. Knights have to score in bunches here.
They do, and it can't take a long time. Got to get Russell on the block here. Trying to spin. They're going to get a hold.
Russell will go to the line for a 1-and-1 on a hold. Down 12 with 2:41 left.
Well, it bodes well that there's no time coming off the clock here, but they
Haven't shot free throws.
haven't shot
that
free
well
throws
either.
well is exactly what I was thinking.
Russell's
gets the
first
first to
shot's
go.
up and good.
You expect Christian to maybe jump into a little trap here, a little pressure? I mean, 2:40 to go, down maybe 11 or 10. You got to get some
Yeah,
extra
you gotta-
possessions.
You got to gamble a little bit.
Yep.
Man, I'm not sure what I do. Groton is so solid with the ball. Russell's second
Gets
shot
2 to go.
Makes it a 10-point game.
Andrew Brennan trying to take the ball out of
2:41 left.
Tietz's hands, but they'll just give it right to Zach. He's back in the ball game with 4 fouls. So Isaacson playing with 4, Zach playing with 4. I don't believe anybody else even has 3 of the starters, that is, for both teams.
Groton has just played so clean.
Nice.
They find Larson open over the top for 2, and they stretch that lead back to 12.
Yeah, Russell was fronting him, but there was just no backside help there. Miscommunication from the Knights. Here's Isaacson, a little flare screen. Yeah, he's off.
Boy, the Knights have just not hit the 3. It's not like they've taken a ton of them. They just haven't made the ones that they've had opportunity to.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe they are 1 for 12 from the three-point line. There's Jaden Zach.
Groton executes well again. Jaden Zach with a free throw jumper pushes that lead to 14.
Here's Weaker to his left. Short.
Weaker with a long 3.
Boy, Jaden Zach has had some timely buckets. He hit that big 3, and then he just had that free throw line jumper. He's got 5 in this quarter.
14-point lead for Groton. Knights in bounds. Need somebody to step up and make a shot here to keep this
Yeah, they got to score quick here.
close.
Here's Weaker. Hard. Good rebound from Brennan and got a tie up.
Brandon gets tied up, but arrow is in the Knights' direction, so Knights will inbound under their hoop with a chance to maybe get a quick bucket here on an inbounds play.
Yeah, Holscher in for Clark here, and Hernan in for Larson. So both teams going real small.
And the Knights will turn it over. No. Saved by Russell to Brennan.
Nice hedge. Nice. Good take from
Brennan
Andrew
all the way to
Brennan.
the hole. He'll draw a foul.
He
Go to
loves
the line
that
for
little
2.
left to right crossover, doesn't he?
Yeah. Well, we mentioned that about a minute or 2 ago when Groton made that 3 that might be enough
Yeah.
at that time, and I think it is.
44 points with 1:26 left. This is very, very low scoring
Yeah.
for the Knights, that is, on the season.
Yeah, they average about 64, 66 a game. And that's all Groton.
Yeah,
Hats off
absolutely.
to Groton.
Hats
It's
off
not
to
like-
Groton. They deserve all the credit. They have made life ridiculously hard for the Knights. Knights showing a little 1-2-2 pressure here, and Isaacson looks like he will foul out.
Isaacson will pick up his 5th foul. With a minute 21 left, Groton leading by 13. And number 22, Jacob Zach, will step to the line for a bonus here.
Oh.
That's a violation.
Oh, yeah, that was...
They're not gonna call it.
I was honestly wondering. I wonder if he didn't even see it. You don't see that very often.
No. Weaker with a long 3. It's off, but Furman cleans it up. Knights with another chance here.
And Brennan's hard, too.
And Groton off to the races.
Here comes Kurtz with the left, leaves it short, and it's staying
Off
here.
Brennan, and Groton will retain possession. Knights are going to their bench here, kind of throwing in the towel here, down 13 with 57 seconds left.
Yeah, Weaker's
Russell
coming out.
and Weaker
Russell
will come
coming out. Isaacson already on the bench with 5. Not how the Knights wanted to end their regular season, but they still have a lot to play for here.
Oh, absolutely. This isn't a do or die, must win kind of game.
And I fully expect this Groton team to be in the state tournament. I really do.
They'll be in the state tournament.
They might leapfrog to that 7 seed here tonight on Sioux Valley, possibly. They're going to pick up 50 points here with this win tonight.
Yeah, this is a solid club.
Yeah. And there's so much season left to play. It's
Oh, we had a great atmosphere
yeah,
tonight.
Absolutely.
Had to open the balcony in the arena.
Andrew Brennan gets his first to go.
The Knights' last 2 home games. A big crowd. Brennan will miss. Rich cleans it up, though.
Blake Rich, he just checked into the ball game, as did Joey Johnson, and then Connor Furman checked in about 30 seconds ago. So saw a couple of those kids in the JV game. Kurt's still being aggressive to get to the hole.
Yeah, there's no quit. It don't matter if there's
he's a good football player.
32 minutes or 30 seconds left.
He had a nice night. You know, they missed him last year, as we talked about him.
Yep.
He didn't get to play ball last year. And so he kind of rounds out this starting 5 here. You know, both Zach brothers made their presence felt tonight. And obviously, Teets is a good guard, and Larson had a nice night. So they got a nice starting 5.
Groton starting to go to their bench here with 30 seconds left. And their crowd gives their players a warm round of applause. They deserve it.
Yeah, they do.
Second shot's good by Kurtz, and he'll go to the bench as well.
Yep, Cade Larson, Colby Dunker, Ringenberg, Simon, and then 24. I don't have him in the books for Groton. I don't have him in our roster. So.
And they're continuing in their game plan of full court pressure.
They don't mess around.
That's who they are. It doesn't matter what it is. And the Knights will turn it over. With 16 seconds left, down by 14. Well, I can't believe it. I wore my lucky shirt tonight.
Did you?
And first time ever, it didn't work out for me.
Well, Brendan Stapp checks in for Andrew Brendan. Andrew Brendan had a nice night tonight. He played a good game.
Yeah, he did. And it's not like the Knights played terrible. Nope. Groton just controlled this game.
They were the better team tonight.
They were the better team. That'll bring us to the end of this game. Groton's going to win it 60-46, and regular season is done. Knights are going to end up 17-3, and they're still going to be the number 1 seed in their region.
They are, and a
lot to play for.
A lot to play for is right.
So sounds like you and I are going to do the play-by-play next week.
Yeah.
Of the Christians' first round. So we'll be back, and thanks for listening tonight. This is Dave Palmer, Matt Rohrbach, and the Icongers crew. We'll see you next week.